the feeling. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could, like. Point, baby. Do what I should, like. Point, baby. Do what I could.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go here on Monday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Zone for a touchback.
On one, right?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. George Karlaftis there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Gun. Dot. 12. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
11 mighty.
Mims
11
sent
mighty.
in motion here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early.
11.
I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
12,
I don't think it's going to be his last.
11 MT. 11. Dot.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Hot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
11 MT, tank.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing is Burrow. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On third down, Mahomes. That is caught. Finding Higgins. They pick up 17 through the air. And the Chiefs have a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So we've played. Third down, 3 to go.
43. 43. Hey, Sunday.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, KC.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color.
Down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. 12. 11. Dot.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 35 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10.
11.
Mims sent in motion here. On first and 10, Burrow. That is brought in. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 35 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going up top. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
One, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Dot.
Now Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
On 2.
They face second down and 7.
12. It's just set. 11 MT
Mims
tank.
sent in motion
11
here.
MT tank. Dot.
A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen.
On 1, ready?
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 12. Dot.
A carry here for Brown.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
On 1, ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here
11,
on 4th
11.
down.
Dot.
They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he gets that to Hardman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They motion the slot man left. And that is not going to work out as planned. It's a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On one, ready?
Set to go now on first
11 empty,
and 10.
11 empty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He connects with Mims. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
On one, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
11, 11.
He'll try again here. Second
11,
and 10.
mighty. 11, mighty. Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, KC. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Gun, gun. Dot. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. but rather we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Play action here. Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Fall down these two. Fall down these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one is complete to Hardman. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up. Now Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone, and it pays off with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
All the way back at the 14, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He'll let one go down the middle. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Here's Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
On third down, Mahomes. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get about 5.
11. Here we go. Dot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and a yard.
12. Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown. That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
At their own 30-yard line.
Attack! Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the
15.
Hey,
Yellow. Yellow.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the... They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll run right side with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Pacheco. He's going nowhere. It'll lose yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. God.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas.
Tight end on the move left.
God.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow. 15, 15.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Yellow. Come back.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yellow. Easy, 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 easy. Hey, color. Hey, grip lift. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. A toss left side, caught by his running back. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A run. It's Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Higgins sent in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters. wants to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running backs. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11. Don.
They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
11 MT. 11
All
MT.
three timeouts
Here we go,
still
here we go.
remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive
11.
end, but
11
here comes
mighty.
1st and 10.
Mighty. 11. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He connects with Mims. Give him 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
11 MT. 11 MT.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line. Eleven. Stop.
Burrow. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself,
Here we go.
and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Thomas. 11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. Dot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
12. 11 mighty. 11. Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth.
1-1, ready?
Here is 1st and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. From the 1-yard line, first down
12,
and goal.
11 Thomas. Gun. Dot.
They'll run here. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2.
For the two-point conversion.
11. The Hawks.
They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
51. Bengals 42. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard run.
Yellow.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To a knee goes Mahomes, and that should wrap it up.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about